guys. So today we're doing a Costco run. We are like out of everything. It is the beginning of spring break and my kids are home, so I know we need a bunch of stuff. We're out of eggs, paper towels, like all the necessities. We're almost out of coffee. So we are gonna take a trip there. Right now I am just kind of getting my kitchen sorted. I like to do this before I leave so I know what I need. And as far as like what I'm out of, I also want to get rid of like all the leftovers that I have from last week that are just like taking up space in the fridge and nobody's gonna eat them. So I'm gonna go ahead and like clean the fridge out before I go. That way, like when I come back with meat and fish and things like that, it's already ready to go to get put away. I'm also making a list, and that's pretty much it. Sorry it's loud in here, my dishwasher is really noisy.
I also wanted to mention that I usually only do this Costco haul like once a month. I don't want you guys thinking I spend this every week or anything. But next up, I'm going to go through my cheese drawer because I do love getting cheese at Costco. I bought this giant Parmesan last time I was there, and I haven't even used it yet. I had another one, so I'm not going to have to get that. And then I have some Cabot cheddar that I have still on hand, so I'm not going to need any of those cheeses. As far as produce goes, I am like out of everything except for like I have a few things. I've got some bell peppers and carrots, so we don't need those. And then coffee, I'm definitely going to need some more of. That's the only place I really buy coffee, is this giant can. And then I have a bunch of rice and pasta still from Costco, and then like I'm definitely going to need chicken stock, and I have a lot of like flour and baking stuff left still from Christmas because I always buy a ton of that at Christmas time for food blogging. Next up, we're going to the deep freezer. We are really getting low on this, but I'm not going to buy a whole lot of stuff because I usually have my husband go with me. He's like kind of the meat guy. I am going to grab some like steaks. Even my shirt came from Costco. This is so funny.
Also, I'm trying to spend under $500. We'll see how that goes because I really eat a lot of stuff and I need like things that like cost a lot that are, I feel like at Costco, it's like you buy 10 things and it's like a couple $100s, but hopefully we can stay under 500. That's kind of my budget. So let's see if we can do it. Also, I have the kids with me and they always add stuff in the cart, especially my little one. She is always putting things into the cart and I never see them until we get ready to check out.
Hutch is sad. He doesn't get to come, obviously. He has to stay home. Maybe we'll try and find him something. There's always like fun new toys. I got him, here's this little toy section. I just got him this last time we went, this little llama. It's so cute.
Okay, so I just dropped my kids off at Grandma's house. We were supposed to just hang out there for a little bit and they wanted to stay. So now I know I'm gonna save a little bit more money because the kids aren't gonna come. So we are almost to Costco. We're like 10 minutes away, probably 15 with traffic. The traffic is like so psycho in my town. So one thing I want to talk about is this executive membership. I have that now. I used to just do the regular one, which I think is like $60, but basically what you get is like 2%, I think, back in whatever you spend for the year. And pretty much always my check is more than the actual amount. So it makes my Costco membership like absolutely free, which is awesome because I definitely save a lot of money by shopping there. You'll see later on, like I love to like bag everything up, freeze it. We'll use the deep freezer just to, you know, it makes dinner so much easier. We can just like grab like fish or chicken. I actually don't really buy that much chicken there. I usually just buy like ground beef, fish, pork. I really like smart chicken from Harris Teeter, so I always kind of grab that because I feel like this chicken's a little bit slimy from Costco. I'm also super picky, but I definitely like save a ton of money from buying that stuff. And then like if you don't have dinner ready, you can just like pull out fish, pull out ground beef, whatever. It's a madhouse like always. It's like you never can come here without it being crazy. The only time I live in North Carolina, the only time I've ever come without it being crazy is like literally on a snow day because people are so scared to drive. It's completely packed with people. I should have got here early. Okay, we made it. We are headed in. You guys also let me know, like I'm in North Carolina. I want to know like if your prices are like way different than mine. So make sure to let me know in the comments. My husband just called me and said we need Modella and Stella's. He needs lots of beer, he said. Alright guys, we did it. It's starting to rain, which is perfect because I feel like it's always raining when I come out of Costco. We spent $541, not too bad. Also, I got the ribeyes, which were prime. My husband's gonna be super excited about that. And I got beer. So I wasn't including any of those, so we did pretty good. The only thing they didn't have that makes me mad is the chomps. They're like those little they're like basically healthy versions of Slim Jims. I bought like an Archer version or something and I haven't tried them yet, so we'll have to see how they are. All right, also, they didn't have any eggs. So we got to go to the grocery store on the way home and grab eggs. Everything else is good to go. Okay, so I just left Harris Teeter. I got another $100 in groceries, which is not ideal, but my kids always complain because we don't ever get enough snacks from Costco. I only got like 3 things today, so I grabbed a couple extra things and I needed some like produce, like parsley, cilantro, all that stuff. I got the eggs. Oh, and I got like 3 packages of Smart Chicken breast because I know I'll use it. I'm hoping my husband's home to help me unload all this stuff in the house. That's what I need my little minions for. They're at their grandma's.
They do miss Mom.
Okay guys, we're back. Let's talk about what we got. So for the first thing I got, I want to talk about meat first so I can go ahead and stick it in the fridge. I did a beef stew meat. This is, let's see, 4.69 pounds, $426.69. This is the choice meat, which is like some mid-grade. I also did ribeyes for my hubby because he loves them, and I'm not like honestly a filet type of girl, but these are really good cuts of meat. This is the prime, which is like top grade, and $85 for 4 pounds. These look really good. And then for fish, I love getting halibut there, but they only have it sometimes. I also get salmon sometimes. Today I just did the farm raised steelhead trout. This is really good. I always try and get wild fish, but I'll grab this when it's there. This was like $20 for 2.27 pounds, which is like enough to feed our family and then leftovers, which is so inexpensive. And then as far as the other beef, I did, let's see. This is an 85-15 American raised grass-fed ground beef. This is, each one has a little over, it's actually 21 ounces. So like, what is that, like a pound? A little over a pound. I'm gonna stick the ground beef packages just right in the deep freezer, and then I'm gonna put the rest of the meat in the fridge because we'll go ahead and vacuum seal everything just to keep it fresh for as long as possible. All right guys, next we're gonna talk dairy. So this Greek yogurt, this Kirkland's brand, I always get this. It's kind of bitter, but it's good. And I would just mix a little bit of honey in there if I want it to be sweeter. I usually mix it with some granola too. I love the Jessica's granola, that's my favorite. And then I'll do like some blueberries or strawberries with it for breakfast. I grabbed some goat cheese because I want to make a strawberry goat cheese salad, and I want to do a goat cheese grilled cheese too. So I grabbed that. That was pretty inexpensive. I always get this giant Daisy sour cream. We eat a ton of sour cream in our house. We like tacos a lot, so we're always needing sour cream. I got some feta crumbles. These are like a staple in our house too because we really like Mediterranean food. We're always eating like Greek chicken. Just love it. This grass-fed butter I always grab. It's $5 cheaper than the Kerrygold, and I think it's like really similar. Like I can't really tell the difference. And then this half and half, my husband loves for his coffee. He goes through it like crazy. I don't really drink half and half much. I do oat milk in my coffee, but he likes this one. So I grabbed that. And then I just did regular milk today. A lot of times I'll grab their 3-pack of organic milk, but I just grabbed this today. It's super cheap. We try and eat really healthy, so I don't really get a lot of frozen food. I did grab these taquitos because my 14-year-old daughter loves them. And then we're huge on Trooper. These are so good. It's just like, if you need a sweet, like just to grab one out of the fridge, they're so yummy. Make sure to get the frozen ones though. I haven't tried the other ones, but these are so good. The cherries are pretty good too, but they're really tart. The strawberries are definitely my favorite. Okay, next up we are doing produce. I grabbed some of these little mini sweet peppers,
If you guys haven't made my cream cheese stuffed peppers with bacon, it's 3 ingredients. It's so good. These are perfect for that. I know March Madness is coming up and that's a really great appetizer. It's so quick. I'll make sure to link it in the description so you guys can try it. I also got some avocados. These ones are like perfect because they're a little bit soft, but I know I still have like maybe 3 days or so to eat them. So I grabbed those. Strawberries, I just did the regular conventional ones, so I'll just soak them with like some lemon juice. The other ones were, the organic were just really expensive. And then, this isn't really produce, kind of. I got pickles, a giant thing of pickles. I also did these pears. Same thing with these. These are pretty firm still, so I know I have a few days to eat them. My youngest daughter really likes pears. And then I did apples. I got Honey Crisp, which were really nice and sweet and crisp. And then I did the romaine hearts. These are really nice and fresh. I really like these, and I like there's like an artisan type of lettuce there too. I think it's, I don't know if it's romaine hearts, but it tastes really similar and it's really good. I usually grab that one, but they didn't have it today, so I just got these regular romaine hearts. And then I did raspberries, same thing, these are conventional. And then I grabbed this 3-pack of organic cucumbers. My kids love cucumbers, especially my youngest. Like, it's like one of the only vegetables that I can really get her to eat. She likes broccoli too, which is weird. Like, what kid likes broccoli? Both my kids love broccoli. But I grabbed these. So that's pretty much it for produce. I'm like starving right now. I'm about to eat. I want to try one of these, so this is what I was mad about because they didn't have chunks. And the last time I went to Costco, I knew that was gonna happen because there was like 4 packages left. That was like all they had left. And I'm like, oh no, they're definitely not gonna have chunks. And they're so expensive to buy if you don't know how to pack like this. But I grabbed these ones, Archer Provisions. So we're gonna taste them and see how they are. Okay, so they look the same and they are, let's see, the other one said grass-fed and grass-finished. I think these ones are just grass-fed. The chomps, I think, are grass-finished, which, whatever. And they're 4 grams of protein, too. I love these things. Like, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Slim Jims, and now it's like this adult version that's like actually good for you. It's good. I feel like they're a little bit spicier, but they're really good. Okay, that makes me happy. Here comes Hutch. Hutch loves chomps, like, goes crazy over them. You see him? He's like, Mom, can I have some? I give chomps a 10 out of 10. I give these a 9 out of 10. They're still really good. I definitely recommend it. It was $16.99, I think, for the whole bag of these, which is like the same price as chomps whenever you can get the whole bag. If not, it's super expensive. It's like $2.99 a stick. Okay, so a lot of times I buy like the 2-pack of French bread, like, or like baguettes, but I like devour one of those in a day. Like, I'll just smother olive oil all over it. Sit down. I'll smother olive oil all over it and salt, and I'll just eat so many. And today I was like, I'm not doing that today. So I grabbed 2 things of bagels. These are awesome. My husband loves bagels in the morning for work. I'll make him like a sausage, egg, and cheese, or bacon, egg, and cheese on those. Sometimes I just do sausage with like a little bit of American cheese and cream cheese. So those are super easy for him. He's a plumber, so a lot of times like he's out the door pretty early, and then I just like wrap it up in foil and he takes it with him. Also, sometimes I'll make like a bacon, egg, and cheese burrito, and I'll fry it like on each side with a little bit of butter in the pan, and these are really good. They are, you don't have to cook them. Some of them like you have to cook before you make them. These are just flour tortillas, and they're so good. A lot of times I'll like, for lunch, if I'm like being really lazy and I just need a little something, I'll take one of these, just put like some deli meat, like turkey and cheese in it, and wrap it up and eat it. And then these little these little non-dippers, my kids like these a lot. I make pizza Lunchables with them for school for them, and they're like homemade pizza Lunchables with these. The last snack we have are these Dots pretzels. They're so good. Honey mustard is my favorite, but they don't make a giant one. Hutch is jumping all over the place again.
Sorry for the shakiness. I don't have like my normal setup. I just am like leaning the phone against things and have my shaky tripod. It's not ideal, but we have my coconut water. I drink like almost one of these every single day. And then chicken stock. This is just like a must have because I make so much soups and like one pot meals and things like that. And this always comes in handy and you save a lot of money. I think it's only like a couple dollars per thing. And if I get it at the regular grocery store, I'm looking at like $4, $3.99. I got this chicken breast. This is Hutch's food. We just give him a little bit in his dog food. He's bougie about what he eats. So it's weird because he's a lab. Really no labs that like won't eat dog food, but he's so picky. I don't know what his deal is. And then I grabbed, we have Boschens already, that Japanese soy, or the Japanese sauce I showed you, but I did grab the honey hot Kinders. Also the teriyaki glaze is really good. They didn't have that today. And then I'm out of olive oil and I love this Graza. I always would buy in a glass bottle and I totally understand that, but I really love the taste of this, even though it's in plastic. So I just grab it. And then I got a sea salt container because I was out of these and these are so cheap and really great to have. And then finally, this is crazy because I'm such a coffee snob, like I love coffee, but this Kirkland's brand is so good. Just make sure you don't get the decaf because who wants to drink decaf coffee when you can have caffeine? This is really good and it lasts forever. Or kind of forever because I drink a lot of coffee. I have to eat more snacks before I put everything away so I can get some more energy. Guys, thanks so much for coming along with me for my Costco haul. This was super fun. It's like, I always make like cooking videos and it's kind of fun to just do like the vlog style. Let me know in the comments, like, are your prices similar to mine in North Carolina or are they higher? Are they lower? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments and thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time with more recipes.